Hello, hello, hello. Great day, great day, great day. Today I'm going to be talking about the alpha theta border. The space between the alpha theta border, which is used for manifestation, creation, there is the space which they call the millionaire frequency, the billionaire frequency. If you check online now, if you type that in, millionaire frequency, billionaire frequency, they're going to give you a bunch of information, but I'm going to give you some straight facts. To start off with, that frequency number is between 7 and 8 hertz. They call that the hypnagogic area. Hypna, H-Y-P-N-A, gogic, G-O-G-I-C. Please investigate it. Do your own research. This band or this frequency is where they say that if you think of a thought for 68 seconds or more, you've created the first ripple in time. So what you've created is the first ripple when you think about that spot for 68 seconds or more. You can check the book, Ask and It Is Given, where they mention the 68 seconds. Please do your research. If you have more information you want to drop below, please share. But within this alpha theta border, you create a thought. And that's the frequency, which is the best time to create or to manifest. I mean, you can create whenever you want to. We're doing it every day, whether we like it or not. But if you were to do it intentionally during this time frame, it's going to come to you a lot quicker. You know, we have various frequencies, but that alpha theta is really, you know, when you're very young, your mind is very open between the ages of 1 and 8, 1 and 7, 1 and 8. That's when your mind is formulated. So you have that all within you, and then you have the alpha state. You have theta and you go to alpha. You go to theta when you're slightly after dreaming, but then you're in alpha. So within that frame, and if you check it, they ask you those questions or you see those answers when you're asking when is the best time to put forth an energy, a vibration, a frequency, a desire. It's usually in the morning and the night. They tell you to do things twice a day, morning and night. There is a reason for that, because just after you wake up, you're in a little dizzy alpha site. You're in alpha when you just wake up. That's why it takes about 2 or 3 minutes and you're right back into beta, but you're in that alpha state 2 to 3 minutes depending on the person. That's when you can embed or imprint a thought or a desire. And then the other time is right at night, right? You drift off to sleep. That point when you drifting off, that feeling, that dreamy state, that state that you're like, yeah, it's right there. That's where you can directly imprint your subconscious mind repetitiously if you have an image that you're dozing off to. Like in one of Neville Goddard's techniques, SATs, the state akin to sleep. That's the zone, that's your alpha, but you're going into theta. You're just in that hypnagogic state. And then you can impress an image. So I'm going through my notes. You know, I attend many conferences, seminars, and groups, sessions, so I love taking my notes. I have notes on this very extensively, where we're mentioning first the frequency band between 7 and 8. I have that playing on a device behind me. I have another sound frequency playing, and then occasionally I have, you can hear it, classical music, Baroque classical music, synchronizing the left and right hemisphere. I'm just doing all of that because it's all out there. Many of you are watching this have read or heard about all these frequencies and how things work, how many of you are actually putting them to use, are using them? They work. It's science. Some people say, oh, rich people don't do that. They don't have to. They were doing it when you are right now. They listen to classical music. So I have some notes, some PDF notes here. I'm thinking maybe I should put them down for you guys out there. There's one here which is how to transmit a frequency deliberately. Let me share that with you guys. You see? How to transmit a frequency deliberately. Get the 5-minute safety reset. We have the alpha theta explained with quantum jump method. Here, let me see that. Look at that. I think most definitely I'll have to put this together in a proper PDF format. And I'll put it in the comment section. Definitely. So we both can learn from it as my way of giving. Let me do that. I have some other notes here I'd like to share about this specific area. We have another one here is how to stop self-sabotaging yourself. Oh, that's a powerful one. I think I'll save that one for a later video. But right now, let's continue with the Alpha Theta Explained. The reason why it's good to know this knowledge and this particular frequency bandwidth, so that you know it yourself. Most importantly, you know it for you, for your knowledge, for your knowledge bank, really, and how the procedure is to reach that state. I have a little 3-part process method here, which requires you primarily to relax your body in step 1, to relax your body. Anyhow, you know how to relax your body through breathing, meditations, whatever. You need to figure out what works best for you and bring yourself down to that state. And they have your eyes like slightly heavy, not completely closed, but not completely open. You're in you want to induce a hazy state and look forward to your third eye region. That puts you automatically into that theta zone. You start to feel lightheaded. Do this when you're sitting down. Don't do it while you're driving. Do it while you're sitting down. It will influence you. And then at that spot, when you feel that drowsiness, just visualize what you want on loop. Visualize what you want on loop. You want a loving relationship, you visualize what you want with your partner. You want funds, you visualize the amount of money you want on the loop. You don't want a whole big scene that you'll drift off and forget. You want the same loop scene going over and over in your mind. Just at that point that you can induce in under 5 minutes. You don't need 6 hours of meditation to do it. It's very instantaneously. But I'll leave a link below so you can get a copy of this PDF document on the Alpha Theta border. And I hope I was able to throw some light on this and do some research and get the PDF. All right, talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.